Today is election day for the city of San Antonio. More than 1 million people are registered to vote.
The office of mayor is on the ballot, along with a controversial Prop A and city council seats.
That's right. Now we've got you covered with team coverage of this election.
We have KENS 5 reporters Troy Kless and Sarah Duran. They are following everything you need to know tonight. So here is a look at how people voted for the controversial Prop A, an overwhelming majority. Almost 100,000 of you voted against Prop A.
That's right. Proposition A was handed a massive defeat, with those vote totals showing 72% of people voting against that ballot initiative.
Opponents of Prop A say the vote keeps San Antonio safe, but Prop A organizers say their grassroots efforts for change will continue.
KENS 5 reporter Troy Kless joins us live from the northwest side.
He has reaction from both sides tonight.
Well, Alicia and Phil, we're here where the San Antonio Police Officers Association is celebrating a victory tonight. They're one of the two major groups that raised nearly $2 million to oppose Prop A. But Act 4 SA, who got the measure on the ballot, they say that they will continue the conversation about police practices here in San Antonio.
The controversial Proposition A fails.
I feel good. I'm not calling anything. I'll leave that up to everybody else to do that. But look, it was a long 3 months, a long, hard battle.
San Antonio Police Officer Association President Danny Diaz says he's thankful for police officers in the union and for support from the business community after educating voters on Prop A's impacts.
How is that right to go against what we were all taught as kids? Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. And this proposition, quite frankly, was about that. It wasn't about marijuana. It wasn't about abortion. Those things are dealt with at the state level.
Although it was defeat for Prop A supporters, they won't stop their fight for criminal justice reform.
We made our elected leaders talk about it, and it's something they have to think about that's going to inform future policy. But we also learned a lot about our community, right? And what matters to them.
Ananda Thomas with Act 4 SA says she's proud of the grassroots efforts fighting against, quote, big money groups in the battle over Prop A. The proposition packed numerous issues, including decriminalization of abortion and marijuana and a cite and release policy. She doesn't regret putting all measures into one ballot item.
I think some things might have been able to go through by themselves, but you know, we learn, right? And we're trying new things. And at the end of the day, we knew we wanted to have a conversation of what true public safety looks like.
Well, Thomas says that she didn't expect this much money to be spent in opposition to Prop A, and it's the second time a proposition like this was defeated, both here in 2023 and back in 2021 as well. And Thomas isn't sure yet what the exact plan is yet for future criminal justice reform, but they're going to continue that conversation.